we've got an opportunity to go to these far corners of the foothills of the Zambian escarpment and go and get to these new far out places. And it's beautiful riding. It's tough, technical, but at the same time very picturesque and just exactly what Africa is meant to be.
Wonderful once again to be back at our beautiful host venue, Lalai Lodge. It's a beautiful luxury lodge in the middle of Lusaka, which you wouldn't expect. Lots of beautiful wildlife, beautiful trees. Lalai Lodge offers chalet accommodation, and for 1Zambia we arrange a tented spot where riders have their own tents. It's small, intimate, clean, quiet. It's just the frogs that keep you awake at night.
It's just, yeah, wild. It's wild. It's much wilder than anything I've ever seen in South Africa. It's beautiful.
Every year at the 1Zambia we try to change it up a little bit. This year we changed it up a lot on day one. It's actually completely revised. I think the riders really responded well to it. They like the change and the fact that it's raw trail in the middle of nowhere. It's unexpected, We cut some single track into the sides of the hills, joined up the dots, followed the contours to make it nice and smooth. I wouldn't say we were able to take out the climbing, but we made it enjoyable. It's just amazing what you can do out there from raw bush into something rideable with berms and beautiful scenes. And it's just a ripple of hills all the way from Lusaka all the way down to the Kafue River and the Zambezi River. It's all custom tribal land. Part of the 1Zambia is sharing that and just encouraging people to get out and explore, make your own adventure. And having all these foreign riders coming in and sharing it with us is amazing. So it's great to host them, and we hope they go back with lots of good memories and share it with their friends. We're very lucky this year to have great support from our sponsors again. We're happy to welcome back Bell as our major supporting sponsor again for the 3rd year in a row. We've got Zambezi Roofing and Steel and a brand new supporting sponsor in Lift and Shift Trucking, a local Zambian haulage company. And without the sponsors, we can never reach the standards that we have reached so far.
Always felt every time I take off from South Africa and you kind of fly over Africa, you feel like you're missing out because there seems to be so much adventure just waiting to happen right on your doorsteps. The trails here aren't really manicured, although there are sections that are man-made, which the guys really put a lot of effort into. And like Owen said last night, it's joining the dots, so getting us from one space to the next. And for that, they've created trail, but it's still fairly technical trail. And then in between, it's a mismatch of man-made trail, cattle trail, wildlife trail, and yeah, you just have to keep staring at your GPS to make sure you keep going the right way.
Very fond of mapping out routes and going exploring, and in that sense I've really been enjoying the GPS navigation at 1Zambia, and I think it places a bigger emphasis on teamwork. My partner and I, Ben Malt, we're still learning this new strategy of navigating, and we've actually found if he sits at the back, he can actually navigate me where to turn while I can actually look at the course and choose smooth lines. It's just been a great experience to do something completely new and challenging.
reason both myself and my partner Kevin keep riding our bikes is so that we can keep coming to events like this and be challenged mentally, physically. And we relish in the community that is built up around an event like 1Zambia. It's absolutely first class. We stay in this fantastic lodge here in Lelai, which is 5-star. It's intimate. You get a chance to mix with people that you maybe ordinarily wouldn't otherwise, some really great riders. And then it all culminates down on the Zambezi River on day 3. We've got to get there under our own power. And it's a fantastic place to end. The mighty Zambezi River, there's no better place on earth.
It's very important for us to keep the race small and intimate. We like it to be a personal experience. We like attention to detail. We want riders to feel special. We want to be able to know them by name and by the end of it leave as friends. I think one of the most special things about this race is our finish. Riders start in Lusaka and they make their way down to Kiambi Lodge at the Lower Zambezi where we have our finish. Shortly afterwards we have a boat shuttle to one of the island sandbanks where we enjoy prize giving on the island with the wildlife around us and the beautiful river as the sun sets. It's just spectacular, nothing beats it.